Hey guys, let's get more news about Warriors, but before that, don't forget to subscribe and leave your like. Ex-NBA player sends massive warning to Warriors, Jonathan Kuminga. The Golden State Warriors have oscillated between looking like genuine title contenders and merely a fringe play-in team during the 2024-25 NBA season. However, the recent acquisition of Jimmy Butler has sparked a new identity, imbuing them with a renewed energy that many believe could propel them deep into the playoffs. Since Butler's integration, the Warriors have significantly improved in the 4 games before the NBA All-Star break. This surge is partly due to the dynamic play of fourth-year forward Jonathan Kuminga, who has emerged as a key figure in the team's revamped strategy. This season, Kuminga has averaged 16.8 points, 5.0 rebounds, and 2.2 assists over 32 games, showcasing his development into a reliable secondary scoring option alongside Stephen Curry. TNT analyst Kenny Smith highlighted Kuminga's growth during an episode of Dub's Talk on NBC Sports Bay Area, where he pointed out Kuminga's critical role. He has to take the step. Not a step, the step that separates him from the rest of the pack, Smith said. And if he does that, we're going to be looking around here in May going, oh my God, they're in the Western Conference Finals. But if he doesn't, it will be an interesting summer. Selected with the number 7 pick in the 2021 NBA Draft, Kuminga's rise comes at a pivotal time as he approaches restricted free agency this summer following an inability to agree on a contract extension last fall. His performance this season, especially in light of his recent injury, a right ankle sprain that sidelined him for 21 games, has only amplified discussions about his ceiling and value to the team. Smith likened Kuminga's potential impact to Serge Ibaka during his prime, suggesting that Kuminga could surpass what Ibaka brought to the Oklahoma City Thunder and Toronto Raptors. Ibaka was integral to several deep playoff runs and instrumental in the Raptors' 2019 championship run during his tenure. He can be a better version of this, and it's Serge Ibaka, Smith said. Like he can be a better version of that. He could be a shot blocker defender because of his athleticism, a run-the-lane dunker. And what he's added, he can handle the basketball. So he becomes another guy you can pass, too. So he can be a better version of that, what Ibaka was for OKC. And that's an all-star. You don't have to be a superstar, but at some point, if you have all-star talent, you have to play like an all-star. As the Warriors continue to redefine their team chemistry and playoff ambitions with Butler and Kuminga at the forefront, the organization and its fans have substantial reasons to be optimistic. Golden State's playoff trajectory could be fascinating if Kuminga can live up to the lofty expectations set by analysts and his early career flashes. Kevin Durant's statement on Warriors stars' potential future. The NBA All-Star Weekend sparked many conversations about the future of the star-studded events, with many fans and players questioning the changes the league has made. Golden State Warriors star Draymond Green spent the weekend as an analyst, sharing some of his strong takes with viewers. While Green was very honest about his displeasure with the All-Star events, the Warriors star hinted at his future after retirement. "I've already been offered the Golden State Warriors head coaching job when I'm done," Green said. "I think I could be a good coach, but I don't want to be." The 4-time All-Star has proven to be one of the league's most impressive on-court minds, and his high basketball IQ could certainly translate to the sideline. While it is crazy for the Warriors to pre-offer him the head coaching position, it would not be surprising to see him in that position. Green's former teammate and Phoenix Suns superstar, Kevin Durant, revealed he can see the Warriors star being a head coach. "I think Draymond would be an incredible head coach," Durant said. "I think he'd be a better head coach than he would be a TV analyst, and he's pretty good at that. I just think he loves being on the floor and he loves teaching," Durant continued. "He loves that competitive nature of competing on the court. I think if he would go into TV, he would just be clawing and itching to get back on the floor. I think he'd be a great coach." Durant puts his stamp of approval on the idea of Green becoming a head coach, despite their rocky past as Warriors teammates. Green's future post-retirement is cloudy, but between being an analyst and a head coach, he should be staying busy. 3 potential buyout candidates Warriors should try and sign. The NBA buyout season is here, and these are a few of the best Warriors buyout candidates. The NBA trade deadline has passed and the Warriors finally made a big move. The Jimmy Butler trade cost the Warriors some depth, and they will need to find a way to fill some of their roster gaps. They will reportedly sign Kevin Knox to a 10-day contract as one of their first moves. They should, however, keep a sharp eye on the NBA buyout market. There are multiple players that could be bought out by their current teams that could be extremely helpful to the Warriors' playoff push. Not all of these players will get bought out, but if they are, these are 3 the Warriors should sign if they become available. Not all of these players will get bought out, but if they are, these are 3 the Warriors should sign if they become available. 1. Chris Boucher. Chris Boucher would be a perfect fit for the Warriors. He is a lengthy forward/big with the ability to shoot and defend. Boucher is averaging 10.2 points and 4.4 rebounds on 36.5% shooting from 3 this season. The Warriors could use him as a stretch big man, or even as a forward next to players like Draymond Green and Kevin Looney. The Warriors probably could have attempted to deal for Boucher during the trade deadline but opted for standing pat after the Jimmy Butler trade. By getting Boucher, the Warriors could get some more size and shooting on the roster while keeping a defensive focus. There's no word of a buyout for Boucher according to NBA insider Jake Fisher, but Golden State should be keeping an eye out if that changes in the coming days. 2. Marcus Smart. This would be a fun one. Marcus Smart has another year on his contract, making him far less likely as a buyout candidate, but he doesn't really fit with the timeline of his new team in the Washington Wizards. Smart would be an awesome addition to the Dubs if the Wizards decide to part ways with him via buyout. He has toughness, defensive skills, and can be a ball handler for the second unit. Could he, Draymond, and Jimmy all get along? That's another story. Having another veteran with extensive playoff experience could be huge for the Warriors' late-season push. 3. Seth Curry. It may finally be time to have Splash Brothers by blood on the same team. Seth Curry is still an elite shooter and is a prime candidate to be bought out by the Hornets. Curry is averaging 6.0 points in 14.3 minutes a game this season while shooting an impressive 47.2% from 3. While his brother Steph has been shooting below 40% this season, the Warriors could definitely use a little help with behind-the-arc efficiency. If Coach Kerr insists on playing someone like Buddy Hield to space the floor, having someone like Seth in his place to actually make some threes would be a huge upgrade. And you, fan? What do you think of Chris Boucher's situation? Leave your opinion in the comments.